Hi everyone! For this tutorial we're going to work on the windows, and the windows that we're going to be working on for this video are inside of the house. So I'm going to open it up and show you which ones we're going to do. Super strong magnet. And it's these windows here. You can see these. And this is the one where I'm going to show you how I do this. So you can make your picture windows up here, so you can put your little photos of your family in these windows. And it's the same for both Farmhouse and Haunted Farmhouse. So I'll run this through real quick, and it is real quick too. Let me put this off to the side. For this one, what you're going to need for your supplies is you're going to need some windows here, and I will put the link under this video for where you can get this template. It's free template for you can use Sure Cuts a Lot. That's the program that I use with my puzzle machine. But the only one that I know you can't do the Sure Cuts a Lot with unless you have like an older version is Cricut. So if you have a Cricut, I can cut these, and there's going to be an add-on kit that's going to go with these the kits for the Haunted Farmhouse, and I'm going to put some windows in those kits for the people who don't have the cutting machines and they really want to use these windows. I'm going to cut them up. Like I said, it's a free pattern, so I'm not going to charge for the windows, but the other stuff in the kit is going to be, one of the other things in the kit is going to be the 1/4-inch score tape, which can be, if you don't have a store nearby, a scrapbook store, this has to be ordered. I know that our Michaels and our Joann's, all those kind of places don't carry score tape, and this stuff is really good. So this will be in the kit, and the images that I've been using for a lot of my windows and things are actually from Creative Scraps, and this is a Crafty Secrets product. I think they're discontinuing the Halloween line, and so I bought a whole bunch of them, and I'm going to put them also in the kit. The other thing that's going to go in the kit is a couple of the super strong magnets. As you can see, they are super strong because everything metal attaches to them. And so there'll be a couple of these in there as well. I ordered a bunch of this, and to do your cover for your house. And there was a couple other things I can't remember right now, but keep an eye out for the add-on kit if you feel like you're going to need all this extra stuff and you don't have it available in your area. It'll be in the shop here pretty soon. Anyway, so we're going to get these, cut them out with your machine or get them in the kit, however you want to do it. And then the other thing that you're going to want is to make yourself some hinges. Now you can see that these windows have really thin strips here, really thin. And this is where your hinges are going to go, is along the bottom and two sides here. So for this one here, I'm going to just use this window. So what I did to make it easier for me is I attached the window to the hinge before I scored anything, before I cut anything, before I did anything. So I just cut out a 1/2-inch piece of cardstock with, I made these bright so you could see, but I used black for the windows, and then whatever color your background is going to be. So what you want to do is, this is a brand new one that I've never even used, there we go, is you're going to want to put a little bit of score tape right along the edge of your window, like that, and then you can just, super easy, rip it, set it aside. Now, even the 1/4-inch is longer than these windows. These windows are only 1/8 of an inch wide. So, just fold it over so you don't have extra tape sticking out. Super easy. No big deal. Then you want to line it up. And I used the bright color so you can see that where you're going to want to line it up. Because you're not going to want to see, you know, your hinge through your window. You're going to want to be able to see your picture through your window. So keep that there. Then you want to just trim down your hinge. Put that one aside. Then you can just stick it here and get your smaller one. And you want to just run it right, find a line that's right along the edge of your window and score right along the edge of your window. Then when you turn it under, which when it's black or the same color as your window, it's not going to be a big deal. But see how big of an edge you have on the other side? Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. You want to do the same thing on the other side. So let's do this one more time. My fingers are all covered in alcohol ink, so sorry, got funky colors in my fingernails. But that's what happens. If you don't get dirty, then you're not working hard. Okay, roll it over. You don't want to see the nasty tape. Line it up. After a couple of farmhouses, this gets to be pretty quick. And then score right along your window. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, it should be the same color as your window, so if it's hanging over just a little bit, it's not a big deal. This one's just glaringly obvious because it's yellow. My little bumblebee window. Okay. Now, for your background paper, let me see how big this is so I can just cut it out real quick. 2 1/8 wide. And 3 3/8. I do my hinges separately. Some people would just score this and, you know, score the back and flip it in and set it on it. I do them separately because it seems like I have better control over, I don't get as much bowing in the window. Now you see how it's bigger, so it doesn't matter because these actually go behind your window. See, like this. So when you attach it, you're going to be attaching it to the back. And I'm going to use this for this one because this one's more than big enough. And you want to put one on the bottom as well, but for time reasons, if you're not having to watch me sit here and do it, you'll have one at the bottom also, so your picture doesn't slide right through one side to the other. And this is what you get. And then you will just take this and you'll attach it right, you'll put your tape on this side and you'll attach it right to the inside or the outside. You can use these on the outside of your house as well. So it'll be like, just like this one, you can either use them on the outside if you want to slide pictures in, or you just put them on the inside and you'll just adhere them. See how I did the different color on the back? Just right to the inside of your house. You can do the same thing in the rooms as well. You know, if you want to put windows in the rooms, you can put the windows in the rooms the same way. Just stick them right to it. And this is one of the images from Crafty Secrets that I love these images, and I've used a lot of them. And you can just trim them down. If they're too big, just trim the edges off. See, this one is a tiny bit too tight, but there's a little bit of an edge here, a black edge. And I'm just going to trim it off. And then it should slide right in. It's just a placeholder. It looks cute until you put your own family pictures in it. But there you go. And then you can trim off the extra on the top or the bottom. You know, if you want to keep her hat there. And there's like all kinds of different sizes. You can see I've pulled a lot of them out, but you can use all kinds of different ones for the different windows, and I did in that book. I think all the windows, almost all the windows came from this. And that's it. That's how you do the inside window pockets for your little ghosts and goblins. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more tutorial videos.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.